to the States? ¿Qué país? Somos in Taiwan. You know, Taiwan, China? We are in Taiwan. It's got great popcorn Sutton. It's got, what? I'm sorry? Underwood. Yeah, there you go. The can was wrapped in paper with a little picture of a devil holding a pitchfork. Crash test Beck. I think I must have missed part of the conversation with that one. Backpackers? Backpackers. Yeah, so we've been going around. Yeah, a lot of moving. We'll probably go back to the Bay Area. Tickets to San Francisco are not real expensive, and tickets I just found tickets to Australia that were really cheap. And to the Philippines. I want to go to the Philippines, but Jay's over there too, so I don't want to cramp his style. I don't know what kind of shenanigans he's getting up to, you know. Hey, Con Canavito, what's up? Crash test. Do I miss holiday season? The whale tattoo. Yeah, that looks dope, huh? Some kid, I saw Jay getting interviewed in a TikTok video. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. Some kid came up to him with a mic and interviewed him. It was weird. I think he might stay there. He seems happy there. Kid asked him, "What's the craziest thing you've done since you've been in Thailand?" You'll have to find the video to get the answer. Foxy, little soul. Let's go. Let's go inside the train station. We'll get a ticket. That's the train station right over here. And then I'll sit down and eat my food. Mrs. Vietnam. Yeah, Vietnam's crazy, man. I love it too. I fell in love with Vietnam. It's crazy. But the last time I'm going to wait until the new year, because a question on the visa test says, have you been to Vietnam this last year? And train station is nice. And if you answer yes, you have to fill out all these forms like about your previous visa. I have been there 4 times last year. I had 4 different visas. So it's kind of a nightmare to fill out the visa form. So I might just wait until January. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good looking train station, huh? Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting in for a train. Feeling near as faded as my dream. Bobby thunder diesel down before it rained. Rode us all the way in New Orleans. Good, huh? Yeah, thanks for coming. Crash test back. Hood Gypsy. Going to take... I don't care where it goes. Yeah, exactly. Going to take a freight train. Gonna ride me a southbound. All the way to Georgia. Till the train run out of track. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman been doing to me? I think we went upstairs to buy a ticket, right? All right. Sorry, man. Trains are romantic, right? It's crazy, isn't it? Look at Visa. You can see all the dates. Yeah, the problem is, though, last year I have 2 passports. I had the original passport, and then it got really wore out from all the countries. So then I renewed my passport in Ho Chi Minh City at the consulate. So I entered Ho Chi Minh City and then left Ho Chi Minh City, entered on one passport, left on the other passport. So it's all this paperwork for me to fill out. It's a nightmare. I still have both passports, but to try and explain it, they punch a hole through the first one, so you can't use it. Anyway, it's a nightmare. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, so it's a bit of a difficulty. All right, let me find here. We'll go over the counter here. Open up my other phone. Gonna ride me a southbound on the way to Georgia. Till the train when I try. Can't you see? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're trying to go to. We went to Beppu, but we're going to try to go to the next town up, which is going to be called Chiang Mai. Yeah, this one, Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai. And then from there, oh no, this one, Xinjiang. The station is called Xinjiang. Xinjiang. All right, let's go see what happens here. Don't leave my other phone, I know. Well, the train to the station. Hi. Xinjiang? Shenzhen station. And I could pay with Visa? Visa card? All right, thank you. And I followed it to the station. 36?
Local train.
Okay.
One ticket.
One ticket. Okay. What time does it leave? It leaves at 1:43. Half an hour, 40 minutes. Cool. One ticket. Okay. What time does it leave? It leaves at 1:43. Half an hour, 40 minutes. Cool. I followed it to the station. Suitcase in my hand. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. It's 36 Taiwan dollars, which is $1.10, $1.20 or something. And this is the waiting room. It's going to take half an hour before we leave. Alicia to the station. I looked it in the eye. Well, I felt so sad, so lonesome, that I could not help but cry. All my love's in vain. All right. I love train stations. I love trains. I love airports, planes. What are we going to do for half an hour? Sure, I got to eat some food, you guys. I'm dying here. So I did get my food from the store. Yeah, I got to eat really bad. Tacos over here, huh? Oh, it's like crepes. Cheese and egg beef rice bowl. Smooth egg beef rice bowl. Smooth egg. So here's those Szechuan peppercorns. See how they're different from black pepper or white pepper? They're pink. And they're open. They're like popped open. And they have this curly, there's a little curly like tail in each one. And when you eat it, takes your breath away. It's like menthol. It's the weirdest flavor, but they're dope. They're really good. But I hadn't had one in like 30 years or whatever. And then we sat down with Shimmy on that one day in China. And that's what's all in that Chinese hot pot, is that type of Peppercorn. Okay. Yeah, I gotta put my ticket in my pocket. We're gonna go up two stations. No, I think it's 3 stations. But it's a local train. It's not gonna be these stops are pretty quick. But we will be 30 or 40 miles out of town to the next beach town up. Oh shit, sorry. Oh, he was just cutting that stuff. I wanted to catch him on camera. What was the question? Okay, let me plug in a battery too while we're here. Eat my food, plug in my battery. Oh, I got a second. Yo, I gotta eat some food, dude. I'm tripping right now. I am tripping. Let me take a bite of this. So this is a black pepper chicken spring roll. Not spring roll, like a hand roll. Like a seaweed hand roll. Right? It's like a rice sandwich. It's like a rice sandwich with the meat on the inside, a filling on the inside. It's really good. All right, they're really, yeah, it's really good. And the people at the 7-Eleven, they heat it up for you. I'm going to take this out so you don't have to listen to my mandibles and chewing. You don't have to hear my... Let me clean up the screen too. I could hear the sound of my jaw going... Chris, what's up? Thank you for the heart me. Oh my gosh. Hey, Kimbap. Thank you guys for coming in today. I appreciate it. We're in Taiwan right now. Town in Hualin, Taiwan, yeah. I had to move out of my Airbnb this morning, but at the last minute, I got home really late from our live stream yesterday. So I requested to rent the Airbnb for 2 more days. Guy jumped on it like a hungry dog jumps on a can of Alpo. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Of course. All right. So now we're going to go to, it's another beach town. Yesterday we went to a beach town. I lost my cell phone reception halfway out there, so I had to switch my phones over. Hey, what's up, baby? Now we're going to go to a different beach town today. Thank you. Yeah, it brings out the brown in my eyes, huh? So we're gonna jump on the train. It's a local train. It's not gonna be a super fast train. It'll be fast enough, I guess. The ride, we got another like 20 minutes before we can go get on the train. I'm gonna charge up my phone right now. Ah, good, very good. But yeah, the beach was gorgeous. I mean, it was really, really nice. So what can happen sometimes is, this is my TikTok phone. My other phone is my YouTube phone. I know it sounds crazy. It's not fancy. It's that way by default. It used to be that I could TikTok on both my phones, but I can't now. The other phone is, it's an Android. It's not quite as good as an iPhone. Anyway, so when it happens that I lose reception in the iPhone, I switch over to the other phone and move over to, hey, Shelby. I move over to the other platform, which is Tube a tube of you know. If you guys don't follow me over on that, not now, but later, if you would go over there, that'd be cool. You can find all of the videos over there on that. And we live stream over there sometimes too. I know, I'm down to my Visa. I ran out of cash. I ran out of Taiwanese cash. And it's been the weekend. Now it's Monday morning. Crash test. Yeah. Onion and chicken and black pepper. Good. Yeah, so if you guys want to see any streams that you may have missed, you can find them over there on that channel. And including yesterday. I did go to the ocean yesterday and live streamed it so it was an hour-long recording of it. I have Apple Pay and I have Visa Pay, yeah, but it's not as good as cash here. They only want cash here. But if they do take Visa, it's usually 7-Eleven. Oh, peace and love. Same handle, Zen Chef Mo. That's crazy about Rob Reiner. Yeah. Thanks, Purple. Yeah, if you guys want to watch the videos over there, please do. I would love it if people would. And subscribe to the channel. You know, it's free. That's crazy. Rob Reiner and his wife. Sorry, I gotta eat some food. I haven't eaten any food in like 12 hours. Faith Ribbon, thank you for the follow. And then we'll get on the train. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. The suspected kid? Wow. Feedpacker, what's up? Brave to do this dumb traveling trip. I mean, I've been a professional chef in America for like 40 years, right? And I quit. I started doing TikTok videos a couple years ago. And they didn't really go anywhere, you know, but I enjoyed making them. And then somehow it just really took off, and the chance came to, hey, do you want to go travel around Europe? Do you want to go travel around Southeast Asia and do live streams every day? And I was like, yeah, I guess. I suppose. Now we've been out. Yeah, it just came up, you know. I was really trying to talk my way out of it, you know. I was like, no, I can't do that. I can't succeed at something crazy. No. Oh, damn. Thank you, Gensai. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll do some more battles later. You know, normally when we're going around in the morning, I'll have my coffee and we'll grab a bite here and a bite there at the little local stands, you know, get some local bananas or a local, whatever trippy little food they make, a little crepe or a little bakery good. Well, I'm out of cash. So I was like, oh shit. So everywhere we went, I don't have any money to buy some trippy little, you know, local food. So it took for a long time, and then I was like, finally had to go to 7-Eleven and use the rail yards are dope, huh? Had to use my Visa. Rob Reiner, Meathead. That's really a shame. That's really terrible. Crash test dummy, yo, thank you for the hand hearts. Black and flank strip for kids. Oh, that sounds good, dude. Krabby? Yeah, we go to Krabby, huh? Krabby would be cool. I love going to Krabby. All right. All right, coffee and food. Now I'm better. Now I feel a lot better. Woo! Food and water and coffee. It looks like Rob Reiner and his wife were together at their home when they were unalived by their own son. I think that's how I'm understanding it, right? He wasn't? Well, I felt so sad, so lonesome that I could not help but cry. That's what's being reported? All right, hold a second. When the rain left the station, it had two lights on behind me. Well, the blue light was my baby. Red light was my mind. You need to drink cake. Oh yeah, it's 1:20 in the afternoon over here. So back in the East Coast, it's 12:20 in the morning, Sunday night. That means on the West Coast, it's 9:20 at night on Saturday night. No, Sunday night. Oh, it's Monday morning here. Yeah. All right, I got my ticket. Let's pay and go inside. We're in the waiting room now, but there's no reason we can't go inside by the train, by the tracks, you know. I think if they let me. It's already Monday. I know, it's crazy, right? I do love stations. I love stations, airports, train stations. I don't always love bus stations though. Bus stations are usually pretty scabby. Does the stream still work in the train? Yeah. Let's see. Local train. It's 1322. Can't quite understand it. Northbound, we're trying to go north, I know that. But it does have a train number on it. Let's find out. Hi, what train number?
3.
3. Platform 3.
Yes.
Thank you. Platform 3. Oh, right here. Cool. Hey, Doodle Nom. We're going to go up to the beach. My train leaves at... I don't even understand what time it leaves, you guys. Can you tell what time it leaves? It's the 15th of December, 2025. 106? Does it leave at 106? No, that's when I bought it. Yeah, I felt so. It doesn't have the number of the train on it either. Departure time 419. $27. Yo, dude, I can't tell, man. Maybe there's a station person down here. Scan the code. Let's see. What's Chris doing? He doesn't know. He kind of tripping. 419 on the ticket. Oh, good. Well, father to the station. Well, if you get on the wrong train, you can pay extra when you get off. You know what I mean? 55. Oh, that's like half an hour. I hope it's the first one. Train 419. $27. That's like 2 minutes from now. Crap. I don't even know, dude. We have to get on a local, which this could be a local train that goes to the north. Let's see if I can get a station agent here. Because if I get on the wrong train, then I'll be getting on like an emergency or a not a local train. 27. What time is it? Oh, it's 2 minutes. Shit, I don't even know, you guys. 27. I think this is my train, you guys. Stops at every station. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the one. Ooh, I'm glad we got on here. Oh, this is wild. This is like it's like a subway. It's gonna leave in like 30 seconds. It says right on here, Hualin, going north, and it stops at every station. So 2 more stations. No, 3 more. 1, 2, yeah, 3 more, and then we get off. It's bound eventually for Tucheng Station. That was crazy. Yeah, no assigned seats. I guess that's why it was $1. We're gonna take this train. It's not exactly a high speed. These ones over here are like the high speed bullet trains. And we want to get off in 3 stops. Welcome on board. Train number 4187 along North Link Line. Tucheng. Local. We'll stop at every station. Yeah, that's it. And if it's not, when I arrive to the other side, they'll just charge me a few new Taiwan dollars more. It shouldn't be too bad. But I don't think it's going to be Bipu, Jingmei. Yeah, that's it. We want to go to not Bipu, not Jingmei, but we want to go to the 3rd one after that. Yeah, we're good. I think I might be able to sit down over there. Down at the end. So we're in a train right now, and we're heading to the 3rd stop up. 1, 2, 3. We're in a town called Hualin, Taiwan, and we're heading to the 3rd stop up. 1, 2, 3. We're in a town called Hualin, Taiwan. Looking towards yeah, I think I'm good. This is looking to the east, so the coast of Taiwan, the east coast of Taiwan is over there. Looks good, huh? Clean for a commuter train. Crazy, huh? Looks a little bit older, but pretty clean. Shim Ching on the ticket. Yeah. Should be Bipu something that begins with the letter J, and then the third one begins with the letter X. The next one is Bipu. That's where we went yesterday. Thank you guys for joining. This was like when we were in Taipei months ago, and we went to that cat town. Remember the cat town? Look at that. Well, I get super lost, but I don't mind different forms of transportation. I figure I'm already freaking lost. I can't even find the laundromat. Yeah, if you guys are just showing up, tap the screen if you like it. Follow the channel if you want to get notified when we're on the air. All 380 of us in here. If you like, Hualin Cat Village. If you guys like trains and stuff like that. Remember the cat town? Yeah. So you guys bless me all the time. So Cat Village isn't very far from here, I think, but we started out from Taipei, and I didn't know how it was going to be, so I got up early in the morning and left really early because I didn't know what it's going to be like. I was already pretty lost, And the train that I got on was kind of like this. Seemed a little more modern than this. So their rail system goes all the way around the island, and some of it goes into the interior as well. And I believe, from what I read, these trains were built by the Japanese when they were still in control of the country. Japanese had this country from 1895 till 1945, and they built up the infrastructure. It's pretty fast, pretty darn fast. It's pretty fast, pretty darn fast. Yo, look at this little town. It's pretty fast. Sorry, guys. I hope you guys don't get queasy in your tummy. It gets going pretty fast. Peace and love. Yeah, the Japanese. This used to be originally, who was in control of this island? The Dutch. The Dutch were in control of this island for like hundreds of years, and then the Chinese got it for not very long. I think they only had it for like 50 or 100 years back in the 1800s. Then there was the first Sino-Japanese War. From what I've read, I wasn't there, I'm no historian, but there were a couple of wars between Japan and China. Well, one was in the late 1890s, and Japan invaded China. They were trying to build their empire, and they took some things from China. They took Taiwan from China, they took Korea, they took parts of the Kamchatka Peninsula, which is now Russia. And then they held it. Japan was growing their empire, and I always wondered, like, why would they bother? The Japanese empire would be too big, especially in the 19th century, to try and control by a bunch of wooden boats, you know what I mean? Japan is huge. If you're going to do it just by naval means, then you're going to try and control Taiwan and Saipan and Korea and a part of China, mainland China. Who are you fooling? Nobody can do that. But I think they just, Britain was doing it, America was doing it at that time, so they were like, well, we got to do it. If we just sit here, America's going to go past California, past Hawaii, and then they're just going to grab Japan. So Japan was like, well, we got to do something. I think that's where the empire of Japan came from. That's my guess, Hey, Preciosa. Hey, Casey. So they invaded China for a while and took part of China in 1895. China was having a rough go of it in that century. So they weren't able to get it back. Then World War II begins in Europe. Eventually World War II was over. It ended here when Japan was nuclear bombed, right? And they surrendered. They had to give up that part of China that they took. They had to give up Korea and they had to give up Taiwan. That was part of their peace treaty. So then Taiwan was free again. Good train ride, huh? Hey, CJ1, we're in Taiwan right now, in the island of Taiwan. We're gonna go 2 more stops and then we're gonna go to the beach. We got off here and went to a beach yesterday. It was dope as hell. But I lost reception. I walked halfway out to the beach, I lost reception. It's a little fast. It's kind of fast, huh? To look out the window. Kind of fast. And the jungle is kind of jungling, huh? Mimi Peck. Your brother lives in Japan and loves it. Nice. Yeah, I've only been to Tokyo, and you know. Your brother lives in Japan and loves it. Nice. Yeah, I've only been to Tokyo, and you know, it's a city, just another city. Wow, this is really fast, you guys. We'll be there soon. If we're losing the internet, stay with me. We'll be there in 15 minutes probably. I'm not going anywhere. Oh. CJ1, thanks. If you guys like what you're seeing, please don't forget to follow the channel. Hit that red button that says follow up there. Go live every day. Go live once a day, maybe more, sometimes more. Depends where we're at. At my advanced age. Actually, if you guys want to support the channel, Linktree in the bio will tell you Cash App, PayPal, YouTube, or what's the other one? Venmo. Hey, Casey, man. We're thanks for the shares. Peace and love. Yeah, if you guys can share it out to people that you know, that'd be cool. Not this next stop, but one more stop after that. Streaming in the snow. Oh, nice. Yeah, I watched Marty today from New York in the snow. New York had a snowstorm, right? We're heading down the track in Taiwan. If we lose reception, I don't know if we will or not. But if we do, don't go anywhere. Bear with me. We'll be fine. I'm not going to go anywhere. Yeah, I haven't seen any snow in years. I haven't seen any snow all year. When we left, oh wow, look at that. Dope. We left January 19th from New York. It had been snowing. I think it snowed in New York last January while we were there. Oh, I'm sure it did, now that I think of it. I remember complaining about how cold it was every day. Man, I can't wait to get out of here and go to Hong Kong. Train, pretty empty, huh? I like the bowling alley at Linoleum. And there on this side, see the hill up here? This is gorgeous too. Really nice, really gorgeous. Alright, where are we at? Jin, to start with a J? Yeah, so we don't want this one. We want the next one, which starts with an X. Xingmei or something. We are way out in the middle of nowhere. This is like when you're going out to Rockaway Beach on the subway. It's like nobody on the platform. Like, no humans have stood on this platform ever. Long Beach, what's up? Peace of mind? Yeah, it is. It does look like farmland. Here they grow rice. They grow rice, bananas. I don't even know if they grow that many bananas. I've seen bananas around here. Maybe they don't grow bananas around here. Papayas, a lot of papaya. This platform, this empty platform in the middle of nowhere. It was so weird. But it's awesome. Camera right there. Luggage rack up here. Rita Soriano. Long Beach, California. Yeah, it does look like Mano VP Chrissy. Casey Mayo. Guys, if you want to support the channel, we are in the Live Fest competition right now. Any Live Fest gifts that we can do are excellent. And this, I just mean this. If you guys want to send these little balls in here. Yo. Our live goal right now is just those little balls. Dab with the Fest Pops. Thanks, Ruth Ann. Yeah, if you guys are if you're able to send those votes, please do. We're pushing up. We're number 135. 135 today. That's dope. We were at 155. Look at this dry levee. Oh, there's a little river right there. Stand in that dry river and dream that I was soaking wet. Nice, huh? It's fast, huh? Hey, Daniela, how you doing? So we're going to, the next stop we're going to get off. And it is, we're in Taiwan. This is a hillside. Pretty nice, huh? This is the interior of Taiwan. We're in the northeastern side. Gorgeous, huh? Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it's not a really fast train. They have other super fast trains in Taiwan. They have a great rail system, but this is a local train, so it's going to stop at every single stop. So it never speeds up that much, but I mean, tell me this isn't pretty fast. This is pretty fast. Pretty fast. And when we get off, we're going to be up, I guess, 20 miles north of where we were. Yeah, tap those likes if you would. Share it out to your friends. More people come in. If you want to support the channel, you can send a snail or a paper crane. Would be dope. You want to get on a train, bro? There's nothing. It's the craziest thing in the world. It's so... I feel like I'm making growth, movement in my life. I'm going somewhere, you know what I mean? That's what I always feel about like a train or an airplane. Like sometimes you feel stuck in, like you're not going anywhere in your life. You're just going around and around and around. And then if I ever get on I know it's just symbolic. It's not, nothing major in your life is actually changing, but it still kind of just feels good. Right, going to New York and California. That's the thing about the thing that you hear the voices in Chinese. The problem with in America taking the Amtrak is that for sake of expediency, they travel at night. So you get on a train and it'll leave Washington at 6 o'clock at night or 7 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night. And it'll go for 12 hours. And you'll end up in, I don't know, let's say Denver. But you didn't see any of it because it's dark outside. Oh, shoot, that was close. I almost left that there. When I followed her to the station, suitcase in my hand. I followed her to the station, suitcase in my hand. It's hard to tell. And all your love's in vain. All my love's in vain. Wow. God damn, look at that thing. Wow. That's pretty fast, huh? And we still have internet reception? We're good? All my love's in vain. It's so like natural, right? We're good? All right, cool. Yes, and we're standing in a place I have never stood here. I never been here in my life. Good morning. How you doing? Hi. Hi. They're probably like, shut up, dude. Oh, good tattoo, right? Oh man, that'd be a great tattoo. It actually says chicken soup with noodles, high voltage. When I felt so sad, so lonesome. What are these tankers? What are they carrying? Rice? Oil? What do these little tanker cars carry? Chicken soup with noodles. And then in English it says high voltage. I'm just go to the tattoo artist and get this part. He's going to be like, bro, it says chicken soup with noodles, bro. And the Chinese lettering on here looks like an American train station. It looks like Italy. This is what it really reminds me of the most. This is what the trains look like in Italy. It's crazy. It looks, except it's more green and lively than the parts of Italy that I've been to. The part of Italy I went to was not, I mean, this is gorgeous. You know what I mean? Look at this thing. This is ridiculous. If I was a hiker, I seriously would just go in there and go bye-bye, disappear. I'm not. Look at this rusty old metal sign. God damn. It's so dope. All right, let's go to the beach. Long Island, yeah. Yeah, Long Island, if it's springtime. Long Island. Looks like Long Island. All right, let's go under the tracks. Hey, CapCut. You just sharded is here too. Okay. You just sharded is here too. Okay. It's hard to tell, it's hard to tell when all your love's in vain. I think this is where we're going right there. We're going to walk toward the ocean. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's walkable, so we're going to go that way to the ocean. Yeah, we were underground there for a second, Danielle. We were under the tunnel. So let's see if it's better. I hope it stays good. It's been pretty good so far, right? It's so quiet out here. It's so peaceful. Meow. What's up, buddy? I have this sandwich. Mashed potatoes and tuna and egg. What do you think? Meow, meow. You want my sandwich? Give you my whole sandwich? No. Okay. Cat's like, nah, Dad, I'm good. Okay. Thank you for the fest pops. Nobody in the whole place. Nobody here but us chickens. Thank you. Okay. Donna. I know, I want to give that sandwich to that cat. He wasn't having it. Okay, so this is this is like Hualin County. So we're staying down in Hualin here. But now we're up here at the top of it. It's not all of Korea. Or is it all of Korea? I'm sorry, Taiwan. Maybe. So we're in here somewhere, and we're going to try to go to the beach. We should be going out to the Pacific Ocean right here. Look at this looks dope, huh? Well, it's 2 o'clock here. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock my time. So that's not too late. We still got 4 hours of sun. All right, let's see what we can do. And then when the sun goes down, all I gotta do is walk back here and get a train back to Hualin. Oh wow, look at this motorcycle for rent sign. So great. How old is this sign? Crazy. All right. So we'll just start going, hoofing it to the beach this direction. Hoofing it out to the beach. All my love's in vain. All my love's in vain. American cars or trucks? Yeah. Not like Ford and stuff like that? Not really. A lot of Toyotas, Honda. Not too many crazy types either. This one's different. This is a crazy type. L something. But kind of your standard Honda, Toyota. But not, you'll see sometimes we'll see like Ford pickup truck or whatever, but not too much. Oh, here's a Ford. But not too much. Beamer, yeah, they have a lot of German. I think a lot of people out here are rich. Is my feeling. There's a Subaru. I'm always looking for Subarus. This might be the first Subaru I've seen in Taiwan. Subaru Forester. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Wow, we ain't nowhere, huh? We're gonna feel like Forrest Gump out in the middle of nowhere. Well, I'm just gonna take a nap right here in the. Wow. Okay, let me pull out my other phone and try and get a location. Let's see where I'm at comparative to the coast. When the train left the station, it had 2 lights on behind. Ah. Okay, if I just go right down this road, we'll be in the next little town, and then it's there's a cookie shop, and then there's the coast right there. Sick! In the country. Ooh! Well, I felt so sad, so lonesome. Chris, stop it. All right. Yeah, so we're going to the coastal here. We're gonna walk down this street. Xing Road. Xing Road. All right, in Taiwan. Let's get that ocean, right? And Xing, so Xing by Xinshunxing. Xinxing and Xinshunxing. Remember that, shall you? if we can, on the corner of Xinxing and Xinxing. And the hills behind us are magical. It's like Middle Earth back there, huh? This is crazy. Crazy. Hey, Layla and Ziggy, what's up? Hey, Ruth Ann, what's up? Daniela. I already got my bearings. I pulled out a map like a grown-up. Can you imagine? Michael, we're on the corner of Xinxing and Xinxing. I'm trying to remember that in a few hours. After I've had a few glasses of ocean seawater, salt water. I'll be like, shee. What's up, Deb? Kayvon Cannon, Chicky from Charlotte. Rob Tom with the heart me. Layla with the heart me. Steven Terusio. That I could not help. Look at these plants. It's like friggin' Jurassic Park in here. Crazy. And this is fully natural. This is not like farmed or planted or anything like that. We are actually literally on the coast of a a rocky volcano that sticks up out of the ocean. These trees may have been planted along the road, like this kind of looking like an oak tree thing, or kind of a willow. I don't know what it is actually, but I'm sure this wild stuff is natural. Crazy. We're gonna take this road in there, and we'll be at the beach soon. Might be able to walk this path to the beach too, but right now we've had such weird luck. I'm gonna kind of stay on the beaten path, so that I end up actually in the, let's do this. No, let's do this. It says to stay on this road. I'd like to actually get to the beach today and not get lost, right? Yesterday the bamboo fence is funny. It's concrete. It should be concrete, actually painted, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. A lot of times, like on the mainland, you see bamboo everywhere, and we see bamboo growing here. But I've noticed that all these fences and rails are actually fabricated. Yeah, see, had I gone down that way, I would have got hella lost. We're just gonna stay on this right here, whoop, and we'll be in a town section right there next to the cookie shop. This should be a pretty small town, I think. Look at this. Bamboos? I'm sorry, bananas? What do we think? Or any just palm or pineapple? I don't know. Palm oil trees. Star Mom, Ruth Ann, Sandra Warner. Oh my goodness, what? Sandra Warner with the balloon, are you kidding me? Incredible. I didn't expect that at all. Thank you so much, Sandra. That's wild. That was surprising. Oh yeah, they're bananas, check it out. Thank you for the balloon, Sandra. Thank you so much. Those are bananas. See how they grow upward like that? In case you ever didn't see a banana tree. Look at the flower here too. That's a banana flower. They grow upward in that direction. Oh, the balloons. That's awesome. I love those balloons. Thank you so much. We are in the Live Fest contest right now too. So if you guys want to support the channel, you don't have to send a whole balloons, but you can send a paper crane. You can send in your heart me for the day. That would be dope. And any of the life is our current live goal are those little Fest pop balls right there. Those little things. Yo, thank you so much for the Prince. Bye. Thank you so much. Snowing Japan. Wow. Curly Christie, thank you so much. Great Space Coaster, what's up? Eric and Donna, thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna hit this town right here, and then we're gonna take a right turn, and we should end up at the beach. This feels like a real legitimate town, right? So, Lily, we still have internet, right? I'm ready. I'm ready. Yoshihiko, thank you for the SpongeBob. It looks like we'll just keep going. I want to get off the beaten path, but I know the smart thing to do is take this way in because I keep internet's great. Thank you for the Fest Pops, Moni. Because I've been getting lost a lot, and I'm trying to not do that today. Yo, thank you, Bubba's Bless. Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. Feel it in the air. Summer's out of reach. Lily. Like the Fifth Element. Lily, right? Lily or Lulu? Lily, right? Empty lake, empty beach, sun goes down alone. Where am I now? We're number 133. Yeah, I'd really like to get up to number... Well, I don't know if we'll get number one. They got some pretty high scores over here, but if we get under 100, I know where I have to go. I know where I'm going. Am I walking? Yeah. Yeah, walking as always. Running on empty, running on. I know, it's crazy, right? Running behind. Leanne from South Africa. So we're going to walk to the beach right now. It's midday. It's exactly 2 o'clock here. The United States, it's what, 1 in the morning on Monday on the East Coast. It's still 10 o'clock at night. Sandra with the budding hearts, my lord. Sandra Warner, thank you so much. Awesome. Yeah, let's see. These shoes are wore out, dude. I went to the mall last night to get some clothes because it's a long story, but I ran out of cash here in Taiwan the other day, last week. And I got surprised. I showed up at my hotel, and they're super cash only in this town. So I had already arranged my hotel on my card. So I said, just run my card. They said, no, cash only. What's up, little buddy? Oh, cute. So maybe pay for my hotel in cash. Then I didn't have no more cash left. Yeah. So I can still pay for everything with my Visa card and my Apple Pay. You know what I mean? Mama lights for the follow. But it's super, they really want cash out here at the beach. So I can't use the laundromat. I can't go to the laundromat to wash my clothes. Deb! My clothes are vile. They're so terrible. It's my last clean costume that I'm wearing today. My last clean clothing. So I went to the store. I went to the mall. Like a mall. It's got an H&M and a Uniqlo and Nike store, Adidas store, all this stuff. CJ1. Can you imagine? This is dope, huh? And when I got down to the mall, they didn't have any clothes my size. I took my clothes to a wash and fold laundromat. They were like, yeah, we'll wash and fold. I said, cool. And I can pay with my Visa card, right? Oh, no. Cash only. Chill, dog. Don't freak out. I know. Well, it's been the weekend, so Saturday and Sunday. And the reason I ran out of cash is because my ATM card is worn out. Yeah, so we want to cross the street. Dog. Oh! Dude, come on, dog. You gotta chill out, dude. Did you not see that truck right there? Come on, bro. Where you going? You gonna join me? Hi, buddy. You got a new friend. You gonna join me in the town? All right. See him near that truck? Maybe he'll come with me to the beach. Jeez. All right, we should be in the town right here. So I went to the mall. I thought, well, I can't wash my clothes. I'll go to the store and I'll just buy some t-shirts, underwears. I just bought some socks last week. So I got a bunch of fresh bag of socks. But in Taiwan, they didn't have my size of t-shirts. Aside, surprisingly, I know that dog. Yeah, this is nice, huh? Taiwan's cool. It looks like mainland China. It looks like South Korea looks like this. These stone houses like this. They don't make them exactly like this in Vietnam. They look a bit, some Vietnam houses look a bit like that, but they're a little different. What's up, scrawny? Scrawny ass pooch? Cute dog. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Can I get cash today? No, I don't have a card. I don't have an ATM card, but I can pay with my phone in, any place that takes Visa. It's fine. Bamboo right there. Oh, wow. This temple up here. You see the, Buddha on top of the building? I didn't expect that. That's really different. Yo, sunset. Yo. PMCH, thank you for the follow. If you guys have not hit that follow button, feel free to hit that follow button so you can get notified whenever we're on the air. We go on the air, do a live stream at least once a day. Okay, dog B, if you're gonna come over here, you need to be careful, okay? There's a bike coming right here. Sunset! How dope is that? And the mountain right here. Can you imagine? I would live here. Tracy, there's a Western Union in the city of Taipei that I've been to before. But we're not in Taipei. So if we went over to Taipei, I could use... Hey, what's up, baby? Hi, babies. Yes. Oh. Yes. We could go to Western Union in Taipei, but... Hey, babies. Oh, you're so cute. Yes, you are. Little beach shack right here. Orange cat. He didn't even care. He's like, oh yeah. What's up? Dog sleeping right in the middle of the road. Cat was so chilled out. Adam with the follow. I love this town. But yeah, it's a little slower. Look at the little thing on top of the little crest on top of the building. Very, very Chinese, right? Very Asian, very Taiwanese. But yes, this town, although I would live here in a heartbeat, it is has kind of had that. Your neighbors would know when you woke up in the morning. Your neighbors would know what time to go to bed at night. It's like a little too. I would live in one of these groovy little beach shacks, but hey, bud. Hello, baby. Groovy, huh? In a new old-fashioned way, rocking around Christmas tree in English. Wow. Wow. I feel like I'm in like a time zone of the movie or something in here. Yeah, I mean, I can't live on 7-Eleven, but here their 7-Eleven isn't like Sunset. They're in school right now. This is actually like a grade school or something. There's a ton of kids playing behind the wall. See some right here. Uh, Deck the halls with boughs of holly rocking around. Gorgeous, huh? There's the beach right down there. Check this out. This is so sick. I've never been here in my life. I didn't realize how absolutely gorgeous this is going to be. Gorge, man. This is crazy. See the sandwiches here? I had a hand roll like this for lunch. This would be seaweed with rice, an omelet, and a piece of Spam. And you pick it up with your hand and eat it here. This is a crab cake or a shrimp cake. Yeah. Seaweed rice, shrimp cake, omelet, Spam. Dope. Yeah, that's the beach down there, you guys. Come on, let's do it. That's a department store. See, it says Shanghai department store. That's a Shanghai department store. Thank you for, oh my God, Sunset. Thank you so much for all those fest pops. Gary the moderator, what's up? How you been? Nice. Nice little Mercedes. Push the car first. Oh, that's the E-Class. I was like, bro, don't forget it. Don't bring me the E-Class. I'm not driving in the back of the car unless it's at least my C-Class. Come on, dude. Oh, Ruth Ann. Thank you for all those fest pops, Paul. There's a water filtration. Probably, I would guess 100% that you cannot drink the water down here. Ruth Ann, Ziggy. So you got to get the filtered water. I would say 10 out of 10. That's true. Look at this little guy. Twisted Sister. Fancy grocery store. Well, this place kind of fancy. Not too many young people outside of Taiwan, the big city. Yeah, if I grew up here, I would get out, man, as soon as I turn old enough. It's a great place to leave, right? As an adult, I'd love it. I would live here in a heartbeat. I would move in here and never leave. I think you guys would get bored of it, though. We're live streaming from the beach today in Taiwan. I would live in there. That'd be so sick. Let's go to the mainland, right? Yeah, we went to mainland. It was pretty dope. What is this coal tar? Do you guys see this? What is this? Anyone tell me what this is? I can buy it here. Lots of it. Does anybody have any idea what this is? Coal tar. Charcoal? For barbecuing? What is it? Soap? Oil? Oh. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of dogs, a lot of beach dogs, temple dogs. I bet they sleep in the temple. Carbon asphalt? For psoriasis? Soap? Well, I don't know. If they spoke in English in here, I'd ask. Look at this old man in the store. Hi, how you doing? Ni hao.
Yeah.
Wow, this store is crazy. Paul, thank you for the heart. Could be oil, right? Little old man behind the counter. Ni hao. He said, hey, what's up, homie? Wow, what a dope little town. Could be oil, right? Coal tar. Now that's in English. Breakfast. That's oil? Better? So I could use that at my house to like put it in my heater maybe in the wintertime or something? Or my car? I don't know. That oil's been sitting there in the shop for years? Oh, I see. Yeah, we're in Taiwan right now, you guys. If you're just joining us, please tap the screen if you like it. Those likes really help. You can share it by hitting that little arrow and share it out to some people that you know. That'd be cool. You can also support the channel with by sending a snail, a little wacky snail or whatever it's called, wacky snail, or a paper crane. I love these houses. I would so live here like that. I know somebody's grandparents probably live in there, but I would get that. I would live in that house for sure. Especially when it rains. I was here the other night and it rained. And with the tin roof, it was so loud. It was gorgeous. I loved it. The rain was pouring down. Where was I at? Oh, I was at a place down by the beach in Hualin. My Airbnb down there. Okay. I'll quit blabbing. You looked it up. Coal tar used for water. Oh, like tar. David Rowland for the follow. Barbara, thank you for the share. This is funny. This is like a mix of fancy and down home, right? I think maybe some fancy retirement buildings out here. And also it's, if I took the high-speed rail, if I worked in Taipei, I could have my second house out here for the weekend, or I might even live here, right? And take my nice new car to the train station, and then take my train into my job, right? Coal tar is used for your skin, but it could be. Hey, New York King, what's up? We're in Taiwan. Believe it or not, you see these beautiful mountains. It looks like Hawaii, right? It's so gorgeous here. It's just like Hawaii. Taiwan, I think, is a little undiscovered gem, because I think in time people are going to want to retire from America. A lot of people are going to Bangkok and been doing that for a long time, right? Krabi, Phuket, and a lot of Americans are going to Vietnam now. Da Nang mostly, Nha Trang. But I don't think anybody's moving to Taiwan. However, I have fallen in love with Taiwan in the last 2-3 weeks that we've been here. This place is crazy. These are fighter jets. They have military jets. I saw jets the other night out here doing maneuvers. There you go. There it is up there. I caught it. Where's it at? No, I lost him again. Fighter planes. Over here, Japan would be Japan is way out there. Over here would be Korea. Across here is mainland China. The temperature is 70 degrees. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorge. And the natural greenery is, it's healthy and wet. The dogs are all chill. What's up, chill dog? What's up, little buddy? What's up, Ma? Oh, you're so cute. Is it safe? I believe it's very safe, yeah. It feels very safe, very clean. You see the trash here? Even in Long Island or Santa Cruz, Monterey, go to the West Coast, you know, even in the nicest beaches, you're not going to see this. It's super clean. Look at this ocean. This is unreal. Is the threat of China real, or is it an American-made story? No, I believe it's real. This ocean. This is unreal. Is the threat of China real, or is it an American-made story? No, I believe it's real. I think the news over there hypes it up a lot. It's not that it's a military threat. My guess, my feeling, my vibe is that China says they're going to take control of this country by 2027. Taiwan considers itself an independent sovereign nation, and there's a lot of other countries that agree. But most countries are not willing to admit that it's a sovereign nation on its own because it's not politically expedient. But most countries are not willing to admit that it's a sovereign nation on its own because it's not politically expedient. And just, sitting down at the table at some political meeting. But is China going to like invade? Nah. It seems like that would be such a pain in the ass that they just wouldn't do that. And you got Japan, wouldn't be happy with it. America, who knows what America's really like right now? I can't tell. One day it's yes, one day it's no. Bro, look at this thing. Be live with some weird stuff going on. My phone is policy a lot. Catherine for the follow. Do you see this crazy thing? How's the reception? Okay. Got that cliff over there. Wow. Sandra, thank you so much. Oh, there's chairs you can sit on. The chances that China is going to get a bunch of jets and ships and come over here and invade are the chances that China is going to get a bunch of jets and ships and come over here and invade are slim to none, if you ask me. A little bit laggy. Oh, that sucks. No lagging. Okay, good. Yeah, there's not much left, to Taiwan. I think it's fine to be in this. I think their political tension is not too much to bear. There's no reason they shouldn't leave it. This balance is fine. I think China's going to open up to Western tourism a lot more, mainland China, and it's going to see a lot more people in America. Open up to Western tourism a lot more, mainland China, and it's going to see a lot more people in America and going to visit mainland China. And because my opinion of it, since we've been to mainland China, it's incredibly beautiful. Mainland China is gorgeous. These are concrete ocean wave breaks that they put in here. You can see these up and down the beach in some places. Up and down the coast. We've been down all the way down to the way, way bottom. Where were we at? What was it called? Taiyang? Hey, MJ. They keep enemy boats from invading. Nah, they just get for when there's storms. They're just for when storms happen. Kind of slows the waves down a little bit. Normally they're placed down here. And you can see these ones down here getting worn away by this. I mean, this is a really strong beach. Yo, Sandra! And how worn down they are. Those are man-made. These are concrete, poured concrete. Sandra, thank you so much for the budding hearts. Incredible. Wow, my God, again. Thank you, Sandra. Catherine. Pretty wild, huh? Thank you so much, Sandra. This water is pretty nice. I can see a little bit of oiliness here. But especially out there, see the waves are coming in real nice. Nice little set of waves, but just crashing right on the coast. Ooh, bam. You could go swimming. Maybe I would go, maybe up there you could go swimming. It might be kind of painful, but I like how it's nice and flat out here. Down the other beaches, we were down there a couple days ago, and it's like crazy. Ooh. The water down there is super strong. I guess we can just continue to go north. Although this is kind of nice too. We could go down here to the south. I wonder if the water's more chill down here. Is the water warm? It is, yeah. But, I mean, at least where I was, yeah, I'm sure this is warm too. I got in the water up to my waist a few times this week, but I didn't actually go swim. I don't think you're supposed to swim. It's too rough. I guess that would be the only thing that keeps this from being as popular as, Bali or Vietnam or Hawaii. The water on this side, this is North Pacific, by the way. Looking at it, that would be California over there. California, Japan, Korea. But the water here is, even though it's warm, it really feels nice. The beaches are really, there's no sand. They're not the kind of beaches you can really swim at because it's too powerful. Here, you got a gravel beach. I could probably, down there I could go swimming. But I mean, that's me. I'm crazy like that. Not everybody will swim in this kind of water because it's too, maybe unpredictable is the word. Jess. Yeah, the concrete is. I didn't expect it, actually. Look at this stuff. There's a lot of them. I thought Taiwan was going to be more wild and less developed. Oh, what am I walking on? But it's actually pretty developed commercially. And they're it's stuff like this, They know what they're doing in here. Oh, gross. Ugh. Ugh, gross, barf. All right. Thank you for the coffee, Charm World. Thank you for the Go Pops. Thank you for the Heart Me, Soul Streamer. I could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. Yeah, these are actually even hard to climb on. Let me see if I can go down here a little further. I want to climb up in here. But they're kind of... Let me see what I got in here. These are like otherworldly, aren't they? Otherworldly, aren't they? You can support the channel by sending a snail or a paper crane. Yeah, don't twist your ankle, right? Now this is more... Thank you, Paul, for all the Fest Pops. Those are really good right now, too. We are in a contest with the other streamers. I think our contest is in Thailand. Even though I'm an American and I still live in America, we've spent so much time in Thailand this year that they put me in the Thailand group. And now we're in Taiwan, though, which is amazing. Trying to attack with these things. Yeah, I think you're right, dude. These are crazy, right? There's some shipping ports down there too by the other town that we were in. They built a giant concrete, where they can park boats at. Oh shit. Yeah, it's crazy. Paul and Deb. But I don't know. I don't know anything about politics, just little bits here and there. I don't know. I don't know anything about politics, just little bits here and there. Not for sure. Well, it has been said, from what I understand, Chinese may be the biggest, most powerful, one of the top biggest, most powerful countries in the world. Companies, but they're dab and sat countries in the world. Companies, but they're dab and sat flowers. Very nice. I appreciate the snails. Thank you, Sandra. But they're dab and sat flowers. Very nice. I appreciate the snails. Thank you, Sandra. But they have never been tested, and I don't think they need to be. Hopefully, they never will be. Sad flower. We know America goes to war a lot, but but China doesn't. China's never come over here and like made an invasion, you know. Sandra with the fest party. Unbelievable. Whoa. Whoa. Thank you, Sandra. Crazy. Thank you so much. Wow. Big W. Thank you, Sandra. Anyway, maybe that's not important, but I just don't think they need to. So I don't think they will. Sad with the paper cranes. They don't need to. All these things can be handled politically, I think. Wow. Got a little dirt here. That's good. Paul with the paper cranes. Sean, what's up, Sean? Yo, Marlene, thank you for the votes. 175 votes. Where are we at? 128. Position 128. That's dope. Crash Test. What's up, Crash Test Beck? Wow. So if you guys are if you're back in America and it's late night and you're falling asleep to the sound of the waves, feel free. Have a good night. I'm just going to keep streaming though. I want to keep walking at the beach. Oh, these rocks. There's no reason. I'll be out here for hours. I don't care. And this is, I don't know the names of these mountains. I'm sure there are names of them, but on the other side of this mountain is, what's it called? The Cat Village. There's a cat village up here where they used to have a mine, and now they don't mine anything there anymore. It's in like a valley, and the train goes in there. We went last time we were in Taipei a few months ago. And you could take it down from Taipei for, you know, like $2 or $3 each way. It was cheap. Just like the train we just got. And it's all full of cats that now live in this town where the old closed, defunct coal mine used to be. Coal mine? I think it was a coal mine. Crash Test. Remember that? We went there and it was raining. No, that's cool. It's late at night in America. I know there's a lot of people. Yeah, one of the beaches that we went to in Taiwan is pretty black. This color of gravel. There's a lot more white in here. But on the far side of the island, we went to a beach that has a lot more black, like volcanic sand. But most of the sand here is, see, like for example, this sand right here is ground up rocks, right? That's what sand is. Sand is ground up rocks. And if the rocks are black, you'll have a black beach. Bali has some all black beaches, right? I think Hawaii has some all black beaches. This one's like salt and pepper. These things are put in place to keep the water, if the ocean is really strong, from coming up here and taking away the sand. It's like some of these parts of the beaches where the water is really strong back there, there's no sand. There's just these big rocks. Because if the water is really strong, it'll pull the sand back with it out to the ocean. And there'll be nothing left but these rocks, which are dope. Look at that thing. These rocks are awesome. Joy of everything at Robert. Oh, wow, dope. So this portion of the beach, that's why you swim at sandy beaches and you don't swim at rocky beaches, right? You could probably swim in here. And I probably am crazy enough that I would swim out here, even though most people wouldn't. It's not that bad. Probably down there more. Here it's like a little cove, more of a bay, right? We were at one place yesterday and the day before. There's a place down where we started from, you know, 3 stations down on the train. That's like crazy. It's like the coast of Norway. It's just crazy. But it's gorgeous too. Yo, Sandra, thank you so much. See more black sand. The water's not real strong, not real hard here. It's more chill here. It's a little bit dirty though. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Look at that beach. Look at that wave. That is crazy. Water here is a little more dirty. That stuff that we were dealing with the last couple of days down there was super clean, super clear. This is still pretty clean though. Yeah, the sound of the waves is dope, right? Yo, Sad Flower, thank you for becoming a super fan. That is dope. I appreciate it. Sad Flower level 15. I appreciate it. Thank you. Jordan from England. Layla, what's up, Layla? Yeah, I'm sure that water out there is, because it gets dark. It seems to go off a shelf like at some point. Probably, I don't know, 400, 500, 600 feet deep. It gets really dark out there. Yeah, they are. Military ships. No, I think we just have seen fishing boats. There's a couple ships that are parked down in the port in Hualin. There's a port down there that they made out of all concrete. Like they put tons of these things, and they made a jetty, and then they put a full-on concrete pier with a couple like parking lots out. You know what I mean? Like you can walk, a human being can walk out there. And there's a couple long boats there, but I think they're just, I don't think they're military. Shipping or fishing. Yeah, see, this is kind of nice. I would go swimming here. Quad, thank you for the butterfly. Yeah, see, look at that. It's just a little bit greasy, but on a clean water day, I would go swim out here for sure. Water's just a little bit not perfect. Yeah, for sure. Yo, superfan Teresa, what's up? Kitty meow. Shin Ching. I would swim here, yeah, for sure. That looks like a little, that little house right there. A little storm emergency house or something, or what? If you had to run away from a storm real fast? Oh, it's a lighthouse. Oh, it's a lighthouse. There you go. I used to go to the beach and this is, yeah, see, it's a little greasy. Like Rockaway Beach is kind of like this. Rockaway has days where it's nicer, and days when it's dirtier. This is a little bit dirty. Here, down there, it's much cleaner. But yeah, when I used to live in Northern California, I used to go in the ocean. Even though the ocean up there is so cold. So cold. Yeah, this is dope. This is really beautiful. In case you're wondering, it's like 70 degrees. No wind. But it looks like it should be Arctic, right? Looks like it should be freezing cold, but it's not. December 15th and it's hot outside. It's crazy. Oh, what park did I go swimming at? I used to live in Sea Ranch. Lived in Sea Ranch. So I go swimming at Black Point a lot. And a lot of times I used to drive up to Glass Beach, you know, in Fort Bragg. And go out at Glass Beach and go stop along the way, whether, you know, up or down, depending. And hit the beaches. Just park the car and then down more toward, if you're going to go south toward San Francisco, there's Bodega, there's Salmon Beach, you know, those beaches down there. Am I going to the U.S.? Yeah, we'll go back to the U.S. The water's, it's gorgeous, right? I mean, it's pretty clean, right? But it's not as clean. That place where I'm staying down there, like 2 stops away, is crazy. It's crystal clear. This here is pretty nice. But you can just see, if I go back here behind this breaking wave, you see there's a little line of kind of greasiness. But like Rockaway, I'll swim out. You know what I mean? It's not that bad. It's not my first choice, but if I'm in Rockaway Beach and it's like that, I'll still swim in it. But if we go down here where it's cleaner, I'll definitely swim in here. But yeah, still, it's gorgeous, right? I mean, it's really nice. Yeah, sometimes they dump, sometimes it's can be sewage. Skipping rocks? Oh God, yeah. Certainly there are. Look at that. Rad. Yeah, like we went to southern Thailand a few times last year, which I really love. But there's some beaches down there that are surprising. It's gorgeous, it looks beautiful, and then when you get down to the water, you can just smell it, and you'll see like the sewage coming out from the town. There's some remote location where they don't have like water treatment, and only so many, you know, a couple thousand people live there, so they're just making their poo go right down into the ocean, you know, so you have to watch out where you jump in. The Mariana Trench is straight out there. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, straight, I think I'm looking basically due west right here. I think that's west from here. So you'd be straight across to, what, LA or Mexico City? I'm just gonna plop my butt down here and have a pit stop, if you guys don't mind. Put down my pack for a second. Hey, Abtumla, what's up? Had my heart and soul, but you played it. Oh shit, maybe this isn't the right place. How nice and clean that is. What time is it? 3 o'clock. So yeah, it's probably tide is low or mid. It'll come up by 6 o'clock, I guess. So we can sit here for a minute without too much beach activity. I'm gonna set this down real quick. Hold on. Without too much beach activity. I'm gonna set this down real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna set this down real quick. Hold on. Sparkling water is written in. It's all written in Chinese. It's crazy. We might get splashed, huh? If it gets, I don't want to get too wet, so if it gets crazy, I'll get up and. Oh shit! Just gotta get this water. Sorry, I gotta get a drink of water here. Clean, right? No trash. There's no smell. There's no seaweed or jellyfish. Broken trees. Nothing. Sandy, good morning. Catherine, thanks for coming in. Pretty blue, huh? Pretty nice and blue. Oh shit, hold on. You might want to move. Crap. I might think about moving right now. That was a little too close for comfort. Hold on a second. How far away is the water? How cold is it? I have it. Yeah, this is wet pants water. It's coming up pretty fast. Hold on, I'll take my shoes off. I'll go check out the water and we'll find out how. Been in your mountains all your life? This ridge. Probably a good place to put this stuff. Yeah, let's back up a little bit, right? Been down in this beachy kind of area. I think it's probably gonna be pretty warm actually. Do I get Celtic sea salt? Ah, it's a gorgeous water, huh? No, I really should do. You know, it's. I think we were talking about that because of my epilepsy, right? I think my health is good. Certainly, it could be better. You know, sleeping in a different bed every week that's not always good for you. But okay, that's what my teenage years were like. That, you know what I mean? Now it's a little different. Is it China, Amir? We are in the Republic of China, Taiwan. Taiwan calls itself the Republic of China, as opposed to the mainland, which is called the People's Republic of China. That's the communist China. This is the liberal democratic China. Two Chinas. We're in Taiwan, but yeah, most of us call it Taiwan, not China. No, my parents are gone, Daniel. I'm 57, but if we go with what Anna said today, I am 50. So. But yeah, a lot of the products that I might get for my, you know, like Celtic salt, etc. When we had a battle with Anna today, she's like, "You look like you might be 50." I said, "That's right. How'd you know?" She knows. She knows what's up. These guys are fishing right here. Yeah, when I said 30, I don't know. Honest to God, I say this all the time. I can't tell if someone's 25 or 45. I just can't tell anymore. I guess it comes from being in your 50s. I'm like, they all look really young to me. I don't know. Not just because they're Asian. I mean, any people. It's been like this for years. I can't tell how old people are. And yeah, all the filters, the TikTok filters, yeah. With Ava and Anna, Kitty, any people. Or even Danny. I think Danny might be 30. I can't remember. That's really not important. Kitty, what's up? Tara, what's up? Are these volcanic rocks? I don't really know. I mean, these are whatever this is made out of. Whatever these mountains are made out of. Absolutely gorgeous. Looks like Lord of the Rings, right? Yeah, just shells on the beach. Yeah, no, this is a large mountainous, probably volcanic, probably under the water here. It's like a mount, like we're on top of a mountain. You know what I mean? With the rest of it just being underwater. Yeah, it's gorgeous, and there's no one here. So over the last millions of years, all these rocks are getting tumbled against each other constantly in the ocean, and that's where sand comes from. But these aren't really, there's not a lot of sand here. It's like the smallest things are pebbles. Most of the sand is washed out to the beach. There's some sand. The beach is mostly washed back out into the ocean. I mean, it's possible too is it possible that Taiwan poured these rocks out here to create a wave break? Because there is some sand down here. There's a ridge of rocks. There's some more sand in here. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's natural, right? Well, the other thing too that I think about when I think about being out here is I don't know. I really don't know. That's California. Over here is Nagasaki and Hiroshima are just over the horizon. So in 1944, that's where the U.S. dropped the atomic bombs, just right over there. So did that destroy sea life and coral reefs that might have been here? Don't know. Yeah, it should be warm, this water. I'm gonna set my stuff down and go out in the water. Let's find out. When I was in here the last few days, it's pretty warm. Let's go see, shall we? Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, there's a half a dozen fishing poles down there. Half a dozen guys with fishing poles, yeah. We're not gonna go, you ready, Freddie? Yeah, I'm not gonna go swimming. Just gonna go test to see if the water is cold. I'll put my other phone there, make sure my pockets are empty. Can I go see? Yeah. They look like they're camping, look like they live there. They kind of live there. Stay in Asia and rest. Yeah, I know, but I really want to go see my daughter, you know what I mean? I wish I could get her to come back with me. But, you know, she's a grown woman. She's got her own life. That she doesn't want to leave in America. But we'll go check her out. And I'll just temporarily, you know, go back to the States, say hi, and then go back out on the road again. As long as there's a TikTok, oh yeah, it's like Black Sand Beach right here, huh? As long as there's a TikTok, I'll just keep on live streaming. Black sand. It's not Hawaii, it's not Bali, but it's the basic concept. What kind of fish are they catching in here? Oh shit. Let's find out if it's cold or not. Woo! Yeah, this one's a little more brisk. Down there it was really warm. Yeah, that's a little sharp. It's not really cold though. Woo! God damn. It's not northern. It's not California cold. Yeah, like Kevin and I were talking last week. Basically, he was like, "How long are you gonna do this?" I was like, "I don't care. I'll just keep doing it. I don't have a problem with it. I like it." Enough to wake you up. Yeah, it's pretty spicy. Yeah. Hey, Aaron. Oh, I'm up to my knees in the ocean right now. Could have had it all. Look at that. Look at these mountains down here. Crazy. Thanks, Danielle. Hey, Pepper Jackie. What's up? Uh-oh. Yeah, I would totally swim out here. It's a good thing it's a good thing I'm not any younger, because I'd be swimming by now. I'd be like, "Yo, I'm going out, bro." Yeah, I would swim here for sure. Yeah, I would definitely swim out here. That's why this beach is still a beach and not all rocks, because the waves aren't that strong. They're not pulling back all the sand. I mean, they pulled the small pieces of sand. This is pretty big for sand. It's more like the kind of stuff you put in your fish tank, right? It's not exactly sand, but the real fine sand is gone. And that's why these homies can handle fishing out here too, because it's kind of chill. Actually, I've seen fish. Somebody's asking what kind of fish I thought they were catching. When we go to the different markets in the town, I've seen something that looked like a spearfish, but it didn't have a head on. So I don't know if it probably wasn't a spearfish, but it kind of looked like that. It looked like when it was alive, it may have been 6 feet long. Wasn't exactly a mahi. So there's probably. And I saw marlin around here too. Big cuts of marlin, fresh marlin that they were eating. So probably if you go out on a boat. Oh, and whale watching. They have a lot of whale watching out there. Whales and dolphins. So that means there's probably escolar, tuna, mahi, swimming alongside the dolphins, Those kind of fish will be, what's the word? Parasites? Not really parasite, but they're kind of like, they'll swim along those kind of fish and just eat the little fish along the way. Opportunistic eaters. Grouper and barracuda, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they were a barracuda that I saw. I would like to go out and do the whale watching and the dolphins too. I've seen pictures of it out here, but I wouldn't be able to live stream it because the internet wouldn't be good, Yeah, grouper is great. It can be really great. Are you seeing flashes? Did you see flashes like bolts of lightning? What the hell was that? It's 2 in a row. What the hell? Hey, Katie. I'm going to try and pay attention to that. I just saw 2 bolts of lightning during the daytime. Is that likely? Is that possible? Yeah, that's possible, isn't it? You didn't see any flashes? Wow, that was weird. Maybe there's storms in here. Yeah, we're in the ocean, and it's possible, right? It seems kind of weird, though. It seems kind of unlikely. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, that happens right there. That was a surprise. And I feel fine. These guys are fit. There's like half a dozen fishermen up there, huh? Yeah, two big flashes. We were just talking about Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Not even funny. Yeah, it's one way to wash my clothes. It is wild to imagine that's right over there, though. This is as close as I've ever been to that part of the world. Yo, thank you for the follow. Changing seasons. What's up? When am I going to Hawaii, Debbie? When the price goes down. I think about it. I think about it. But here, you guys saw my B&B that I'm staying at. We went in there earlier today. And it's trash, but it works, you know. And it's $19 a night. If I were to fly over to Hawaii today or tomorrow, let's say, if I fly down to Perth, Australia tomorrow, it's $150 ticket. If I fly to San Francisco tomorrow, it's $400. If I fly to Hawaii, it's probably what, $900 one way. But once you get there, renting a place to sleep at night one way. But once you get there, renting a place to sleep at night, you know what I mean? Just, oh shit. And like in a hotel would be $100 a night, you know what I mean? So that, yeah, I would love to go to Hawaii too, but I went to Hawaii like many, many years ago. Hey, thank you for the follow. Right now, dollar menu. Oh, yeah, ticket to Perth, Australia. It's $150. Tomorrow or the next day, $150. You have to lay over in Manila for 24 hours. But, you know, get a $10 hotel room in Manila, spend the day live streaming in Manila. I'm an American. I don't need any kind of visa to go to Australia, right? Or $300 a night for an Airbnb in Hawaii. Yeah, even in Australia is kind of expensive too. I was looking at places. It seems really expensive too. These waves are starting to kind of get serious now. Oh, crap. Oh, that's not bad. Now it's warm. Now this water that's coming in is warmer. It's not bad. It's not bad. Even when it's colder, it's not bad. It's almost 70 degrees, this water. Hey, Ryan, what's up? Jen. Let's try this again. Let's see. The big water that's coming in now as the tide begins to come up, the top water seems to be warmer. Yeah, so flying from Taiwan we can go to the Philippines. The Philippines Manila was like $100. Cebu was $150. Perth, Australia was $150. All one way, you know. As I was looking to get a ticket to go back to San Francisco, that was only $400. It's really cheap right now. But if you wait until Christmas, the price goes up like four times. So instead of 1,200 Taiwan dollars, it goes up to, I think one day it's like 6,400. That's like 5 times. Don't go to Cebu right now because of storms. I want to see these beaches that everyone tells me about in Manila, or in the Philippines. But I don't really think I need to go to Manila. I would if I have a layover for 24 hours, I'd go into town, you know. But it's not on my bucket list to go to Manila. Gorgeous, huh? And Jalen is down there. Jalen's live streaming in Manila, so you guys can watch him. You don't need two people, right? Just go check it out, right, Irene? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. All right, I'm gonna put my shoes back on. Willie Alex, what's up? So I don't want to get soaking wet. Yesterday I got soaking wet. Guys, don't forget to tap the screen if you like what you're seeing. Those likes really help. Back home with the TikTok factory. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can send in a snail or a paper crane. We're in a live best competition right now. We're doing pretty well, actually. We're number, I don't know what number we are right now. It's kind of bright out here. I can't see. Are you close to the fisherman? Yeah, I get closer all the time. If you want to support the channel, there's always PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Linktree in the bio if you want to find out those addresses. And that's always welcome as we travel around the world. Yeah, thanks, Layla. Kaz. That real tall thing, that's a fishing pole, man. This thing here. Thank you, Kaz. That's some grown-up fishing poles right there. Those are cars in the background. And they got, I see 1, 2, 3, I see a half a dozen fishing poles down the coast. Whoa, hold on a second. This is kind of wild here. All right, let me put my shoes back on and we can walk over there. It's the end of the world as we know it. Oh shit, jets. Fighter pilot jets. Where are you at, guys? Ah, there he is. You hear him? I lost him again. Somewhere up here. Goes pretty fast. They go pretty fast. Iconic man for the follow. You could hear the jet. I could see the jet, and then I heard the boom back here. Boom. Crazy. We were seeing we were down in this other town at the bottom of the island last week. Taiwan or something. The sonic boom, yeah. And they were flying over the city like low. They may have been like, I don't know, 100 feet in the air. 10-story building. Nah, higher than a 10-story building, a 20-story building. And every morning for like about 90 seconds apart from each other. Another one would go. Like small, I don't know what they are. F-10, F-12, F-15, F-16. I don't know what those planes are called. They were small and they're grungy looking. They look old. They look like those fighters. They call them the X-wing fighters that the rebels were flying in Star Wars. Yeah, I got my passport renewed last year in Vietnam, so I have a newly renewed passport. I'm good until 2035. If you don't have your passport, guys, if you're an American and you're thinking about traveling, get your passport. Get your passport. A lot of Americans don't have them. See if you can come up with that $160. It makes it really convenient, and it lasts for 10 years. Oh, shit, these rocks. Oh. Get yourself a passport. And then once you have a passport in your hand, a lot of people ask me, how do I do it? How do you travel? Is it hard, etc.? If you already have your passport, traveling is as easy as buying the first ticket. If I have my passport and I see a ticket to England for $100, from New York to England for $100. That's it. That's it. You just buy the ticket, go to the airport, sit on a plane. 7 hours later, you'll be touching down in London. It's just that easy. Yeah, visas can be hard. Don't worry about visas at first. You know, most countries. Yeah, visas can be hard. Don't worry about visas at first. You know, most countries I've been to. If you go to England or if you go to Europe, you don't need much. You usually don't need a visa at all, if I think about it. In any of the European countries, or England or Ireland or Scotland. You don't in Hong Kong, Japan, Taiwan, Tokyo. Yeah, you don't need a visa for any of those. You just show up at the airport. That's it. Canada, you don't need that. Kylo for the follow, or do you now in Canada? Now, has America made a mess out of everything? I know you need to get a visa to go to Mexico now, right? You used to just be able to go to Mexico. Now I think America's, hey, Zoom, what's up? You definitely need if I want to go see Zoom in Vietnam, I need a visa again. Not impossible to get a visa for Vietnam, but most of the places I've been, you don't. If you have an American passport, it's easy. Can an American go to Canada without a visa? Yeah, last time I went to Mexico was a pain in the ass. And like I said, I've been to Mexico many times, dozens of times, and I love it. I love going to Mexico. I was there, it was a pain in the ass. Amber, thank you for the Go Pops. Let me dry out, get some of this water and sand off my feet here. There's another jet. There it is. Set this thing gently on the ground, hit all these rocks. Get my shoes and socks on. I don't have like beach shoes. Could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. But you made it. What's up, Willie? What's up, Steve? Teresa, Amber. Yeah, these rocks are actually painful. I thought I was a tough guy. Today I'm not having it. My feet are not having it. The sky is beautiful, huh? The sky, it looks so good. Yeah, the jet. I know, it's crazy, huh? I just don't think You know, there's always kind of this weird shadow of like Taiwan and mainland China had go, you know, China invading Taiwan. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. But it does kind of make me think. Mervier 05 for the follow. Hey, Viking Queen, how you doing? Can you hear me now, Viking Queen? Hey, Lukman Saeed and Puka, what's up? We are in Taiwan, believe it or not. The Republic of China. Gorgeous, gorgeous water here. Gorgeous beaches. Teresa's purple. Thank you, superfan Teresa. Yeah, we're in Taiwan. Checking out stuff. We're checking out all the beaches in the world. And this is some of the most beautiful beach. These mountains, this weather is crazy. And it's about 65, 70 maybe today degrees Fahrenheit. Water's pretty darn clean. You got me, Joanne? Cool. Do they have restaurants? Yeah, we came from a little town over there. You go through the town, there's some spots, and then there's the rail, the high-speed rail back there, which is really dope. And they say that up in those mountains here, there is snow and ice on top of the mountain too, even though down here it's I think the tallest one is 3,600 feet, so it's not real high. And down here it's 70 degrees. Absolutely gorgeous location. I really, really like it a lot. I'm thinking about making a series of videos that I can run, you know, on other, not on TikTok, but the other, where my other channel is, on the tube of you, where all I do is just sit at the beach and record silently this stuff for an hour and just let it play, you know what I mean? People can just turn it on, like ASMR. I think people would watch them. Do Taiwan, do California, do all the places, you know what I mean? Go back to Vietnam. We went to some cool beaches in Vietnam. You'd play it at night, right? I mean, just to listen to at night. Just the sound of the... Just like set your camera there. Don't even have to do anything. Thinking about doing it. Yeah, if people would watch it. If I can get enough people to watch, like if I get that one video one day that just gets 1 million views over on the other, you know, the other platform. Where they, you know, because they pay pretty good over there. White noise, yeah. Right? But not with me talking, just sit it, go to 100 different beaches on the planet, right? We could go to 4 beaches just on Taiwan. We've already been to 3 really cool ones recently. Christina Danielle with the shares. I used to listen to, when I couldn't sleep, I used to listen to rain sounds, you know, on that channel. I put on a 3-hour long rain falling on the roof. Sunrises and sunsets. That's a good idea. Here, it's 4. The sun's not going to go down for another 90 minutes probably. And it's, oh wow, look at this, it's clearing up down here. Check this out. My butt's so dirty from spinning around these rocks like a 9-year-old. Look at that. That's so sick, bro. Ria, thank you so much, Ria. God damn. That's crazy. That looks like a Rembrandt or something. You can't even. Hey, D, thank you for the butterfly. Oh my God. Look at with the fishermen right here. Have they pulled anything? Probably not. They're just fish. Fishing isn't even about catching, is it? It's just about fishing. From here to it, totally, right? God dang, that's crazy. It doesn't even look real. So the original Taiwanese people, from here to eternity, reminds me of like Tahiti or Polynesian country, or Hawaii. Hawaii has the Hawaiian people. Polynesia has the Polynesian people. The people that have been living on this island for 10,000 years are called the Austronesian, like Australia, A-U-S-T-R, Austronesian. I don't know why they're called that. I just saw it somewhere on something that I was reading, trying to read about. When I go to these places, I try and learn a little bit. So there's still Austronesian native indigenous people that live here. What a basic life, right? AI since day one. It's just chilling. That's a big ass 20 foot, that's 12, 15 foot fishing pole. Yeah, he must be really out. He must have got a lot of line out there. And I see 4 of them down the beach, 5 of them, 6 of them, going all the way down the beach. Go look for some UFOs, that'd be out of hand, huh? So the sunset is going to be setting in the west, right? So this is California's over there looking to the east. So does that mean the sun's gone down already here? No. What time is it in California right now? Oh yeah, it's after dark, isn't it? It's 3 in the afternoon here, so it's 2 in the morning. California, it's 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, 11:20. So the sun has set over there. And here's that same sun here. The sun still hasn't gone down. But we're not with these clouds. This is as bright as it's going to get. The sun's going to go down that way over China, right? Mainland China is a trip, though. I like it a lot. Hee hee. Oh, he's taking down his pole while I wasn't looking. Maybe he decided he didn't catch it, or he's gonna put more bait on there or whatever. Let me put my shoes on. We'll walk down there. Holy crap! I can't help thinking. Boom. Hey, here we are. Hey guys. The video is skipping. Interesting. It's better now. Oh shit. Crap. I just got water on my battery. Hold on a second. Oh, I need this battery too. Quesante, yeah, it's nice, huh? Hey, what's up, Quesante? We're in Taiwan. Yeah, I did have my morning coffee and my afternoon coffee, and I have another coffee in my backpack. Thank you for reminding me. I gotta drink it right now. Let's go. I gotta unplug all this stuff. I had the touch of water inside my batteries. I gotta hold it. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to shake it around so much. I gotta put down my stuff here. I can't be having wet batteries, right? I can't be having wet batteries, right? Crap. I can't help having wet batteries. All right, guys, if you want to support the channel, you can send in a snail. Oh, donuts. Our new goal is donuts, in fact. I put up some, here we go. We got 4 out of 200. We got 253 donuts left. If you would be so kind, our goal today is donuts. If you would like to support the channel. Sandra! Thank you, Sandra. Sumatra, Linda Naga. So glad you're here. Yeah, if I just put my phone down here and recorded this for a couple of hours and didn't say anything and just put it up on my other, do you think people would watch it? Put it up on my other, not TikTok, but the other platform? I think people would watch it, right? Go to a different beach every day. Sandra. Anna. Oh, Sandra, that's a lot of donuts. Dang. You know, not have my wacky voice in here, whistling and singing and crap. Sandra, thank you so much for all those donuts. ASMR, right? If I could get like 1 million views on a video, I could make $1,000, I think. If you get 1 million views on a TikTok video, you get about $1,000. I know because I've done it. I got one video had 2 million views, and I got $2,000. Kimberly, thank you so much. And that was really big in helping me get started with the travel, you know. D, thank you with the donuts. So if you're making TikTok videos, keep making them, because you never know when that one hits you. But the other platform, not TikTok, but the other one, the tube of you, pays even better. And if you guys want to follow me over on that tube of you, it's the same handle, Zen Chef Mo. I can't say the name. TikTok doesn't want you to say the name of other platforms. D with the donuts, emerging beauty. If you guys want to go over there, you can see a lot of live streams from the last couple of years that we've done going around the planet. This beach is crazy, huh, Kimberly? It's unreal. Oh, he's reeling something. D, oh my gosh, D, thank you with the fest cheers. Thank you so much. See the stacks of rocks here too. Oh, some fish took his bait, huh? Oh, it's 3:30. I thought it was 4:30. It's 3:30, isn't it? Let's go see what these fishermen are doing. Let's go bug the fishermen. Let's go irritate these. Just wanted to bug you. We don't mind irritate you. At least you don't have to be quiet, you know, like when you're fishing in a little boat or a little lake. You can't make a lot of noise out here. I mean, whatever he's trying to fish is not close. It's got to be out there. I'm not going to disturb the fish. I was thinking about this, Joe. I used to live in Utah for a long time. I lived in Salt Lake City and also in Ogden, Utah. And there's a joke. I'm not in the church. I'm not in any church. But the church is really big out there. I can't remember exactly how the joke goes, but how do you keep a Mormon from drinking all your beer when you go fishing? Bring 2 Mormons. Because they act like they don't drink, but when you go out fishing with 1 Mormon, he's going to drink up all your beer. Wow. Everybody drinks beer when you're out fishing. How can you not drink beer? So make sure you bring 2. Timmy B. This water's beautiful. Sad flower. These handles, you guys. Some of these handles that I see with people have in their name is crazy. There he's setting that fishing pole again. Wow. Nice, huh? Really remote. No outside noise. Wow, look at that. Oh, it's a drone right there. Somebody has a drone. What are they doing? Maybe taping something or trying to find some fish or what? Let's see if I can. It's right over here. There it is. You see that little drone? It's not far away. It's like a football field away. Yeah, I'm trying to walk on these rocks there. I've been walking on them with no shoes on. It's actually kind of painful. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But this is a very powerful coast, and this is the calmest beach I've seen. We've been at the beach almost every day here in Taiwan. We're staying down there past like the next set of. That's where my Airbnb is, in the next town. Yeah, there's a little drone right here. But there's no sand down this. The ocean is so rocky down there because it's so strong. There is some sand here. But still, this is a pretty powerful wave right here. Most people would not enjoy going out there to swim. I think you probably could swim here safely without getting pulled out. The water seems pretty chill. But for the most part, up there where we started, and then down there where we were yesterday, you really wouldn't be safe to get in the water. It's too powerful. Drone's looking to see the fish, right, Tara? I was thinking that too. Tara, fishing and cooking. See, I'm going to ask you about it. Yeah, it could be a riptide. Just pull you right back out. Here, it looks like, I'm guessing the ground is pretty flat in there. The waves are, it's pretty chill water here, It doesn't really form big swells either. It's just really chill. Which tells me there's not a strong undercurrent. Tide's coming in though right now, so we're gonna watch this set and see what happens. There's one. So it probably seems, the tide's coming in, it's gonna seem, to me, it's gonna feel more calm if we were out there bobbing around in the water. Let's see if we get another wave in here. Not exactly. Yeah, it's just super chill. It's not even big sets of waves coming in. Maybe there's another one here. Yeah, it's just super laid back. Yeah, you can't see them. You just find out when it's too late, right? I was telling the story before about when I went out, we were in Barcelona and I was dying to go swimming. And I had gone out, we've been live streaming every single day. And one morning, I just decided I wasn't going to live stream that morning. I'd live stream later in the day. And so early in the morning, I caught a ride with somebody with a boat like that, was doing like a champagne brunch cruise. Where they would take the boat out here, and there were a couple of couples, men and women, boyfriend, girlfriend, or newlywed couples or whatever, and me on this boat, way the hell out there off the coast of Barcelona. And they would drink champagne and have breakfast and stuff. And then at one point when they got all the way out there, the water is super chill and mellow and warm. And he stopped the boat, and everybody got off and swam in the water. It was really nice. But the other couples and the driver didn't swim. They stayed inside the boat, and I got out and swam. Because they were all drinking the champagne. And then at one point, I looked back over my shoulder, and the boat was way away from me, headed back toward the shore, and they had forgotten about me and left me out in the water. I was like, no! What are you doing? Come back here! Terrifying. It was not it wasn't an undercurrent. The water was so deep that you were already out, you know what I mean? You were as far out as you were going to get. There was no going out any further. I could see the coast. It was like this. It was like that, being in that's the shoreline back there, and you're sort of like bobbing, except imagine you're in the water now bobbing. And you're like, I could probably make it if I have to. I don't know. Shoot. I guess I could swim. I don't know. Well, especially when you're out in the ocean, it is, the water, when it's that deep, is very powerful. I couldn't swim that far either, man. I was tripping. I started yelling, and there was somebody on the back of the boat. He was out in the water. He was bobbing on some play toy thing. Oh, what's up, bro? Hurry up! Swim! Hurry! I was like, swim? What are you talking about? Bring that boat back here, dude. But it was a sailboat. They couldn't just turn it around easily and come back and pick me up. So I had to swim. And honestly, the distance I had to swim, I was tired already by the time I got to the boat. I was like, damn you guys. Douglas for the follow. Honestly, I was so far out, I don't know if I would have been able to swim all the way back. At least not at one go. I'd have to bob for a few hours and get my strength. I mean, it was pretty far out. Yeah, cramps and stuff like that. Barcelona was such a trip. It was cool though. I'd like to go back to Spain. This year we're just going to keep on and pray there's no sharks. God, I know. As long as there's TikTok, there's no reason to not travel. So we're just going to keep, this sky is crazy here, huh? We're just going to keep on traveling. Yeah, these guys are fishing too. Thank you guys for all the support. I do really appreciate it. And do hit that follow button if you haven't already followed the channel. I go live every day. We have a lot of new people that hit the button. Food and wine in Spain. Oh yeah, Spain's gorgeous, man. Yeah, that's it, Dion. Karma, what's up? Xinxing, Taiwan. Oh, thank you, Deb. Yeah, that's where we are. That's the name of the town, right? Sandra with the donuts. That's the name of the town, right? Sandra with the donuts. Wow, look at these things are locked in the way they put them. These are crazy. Check this out. They built like, wow, what the hell? Wow, Sandra, the donuts. Thank you so much. Dang. We really halfway there already? Guys, our goal today is donuts. We got 200 or 120 left to go. Yeah, the mountains are wild. Thank you so much, Sandra. Wow, that's a lot. Appreciate it. These things are like blocks that they've poured, concrete blocks, and locked into each other. Wow. Tomla with the share. Judy with the repost. Wow, that's crazy. Sandra, MVP. Ms. Jabs. Thank you, Ms. Jabs. Rama. Oh, I got this lady trying to battle so bad. Trying to make her go away. Go bye-bye. Get out of here, lady. Get out of here. Oh, look, there's the first piece of trash I've seen in a week. Oh, there's another piece of trash. Probably the fishermen having a little beverage. Some kind of beer, I guess. Some kind of beer bottle. Coffee time. Oh yeah, I got another can of coffee. Come to think of it. Got these great big poles. What's he catching? Do you have tension on those wires too, huh? Tennessee, what's up, Greg? Greg Ramirez. Oh, Obed. I'm sorry, Obed Ramirez. I was looking at somebody else. Obed from Tennessee. All my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place I really love to be. And all my exes live in Texas. Therefore I reside in Tennessee. What are these guys catching? What are they trying to catch? They probably speak Chinese, so we are not really going to communicate real well if I ask them, what are you guys fishing, bro? Hey, Jennifer Lopez. Good morning. Got some tension on their poles, though. They seem to have something. Eclectic, yeah, Loxy. Wish I was good at singing it. When I was a kid, I was born in Central Valley, California. And then I grew up in the East Bay, near Oakland. But my parents, I'm of the age where we used to listen to country music around the house, 70s and 80s country, and 50s and 60s like rockabilly, you know. My parents were, my dad had a pompadour, greasy black hair and a leather jacket, and rode a motorcycle and worked on Cadillacs. My mom had a gigantic bouffant hair like Marge Simpson. Oakland to Sacktown, the Bay Area, and Backtown. Cali is where they put their Mac down. You know it. But grew up listening to country stuff, you know. And always kept moving around. When I was a kid in school, I never stayed in one place for more than a couple months at a time. And they would call us Okies. I don't know if anyone ever knows that expression anymore, but at least in California that was an insult when I was a kid. An Okie. An Okie from Muskogee, yeah, exactly. I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. It was, an Okie was an old straggler family that came out of Oklahoma or Kansas during the Dust Bowl. They went to California looking for a new life. So you say you're Okies. But we were definitely that. I don't know if that we were from Oklahoma or Kansas. That was just an insult they used to say to us. I don't think we were. Did I eat today? Yeah, I had I still have that sandwich. I gotta eat a sandwich in my backpack. Hold on. If you guys don't mind. I gotta eat and have that coffee. Yeah, we stopped at 7-Eleven and got a sandwich and coffee to bring out here with me, and I didn't eat it yet. Oh my gosh. This sandwich. If you're just joining us, my big complaint this last weekend, it's Monday afternoon right now. I've been beefing about this all week. That way. Hey Sandra. I ran out of cash. When I got out to this town, I had arranged an Airbnb. When I got out to this town, I had arranged an Airbnb, and so I reserved it on my card, and I thought they would run my card. I would pay for it on my Visa card. And when I got there, they sent me a letter. No, we don't, and all in Chinese too. And I'm speaking English, you know. Oh no, we don't take card. You have to pay for it in cash when you get there. I said, cash? I only had so much cash, you know. So anyway, I spent up all my cash paying for the stupid Airbnb or my whatever it is, hotel. So I was out of cash. So I've been buying everything at 7-Eleven. This sandwich is tuna, soft-boiled egg, and mashed potato sandwich. So weird. There's these different flavors when you go to these countries, what they eat, you know what I mean? Tuna, egg, and mashed potato sandwich. You're not gonna find that in America, but I gotta pay with everything for my, I have enough money. I mean, I'm fine. It's in no way any kind of emergency or whatever, but you know, when you go to, no, I didn't keep it cold. It's fine, I think. And the way the sandwich is so crazy. You don't eat. See, it looks like a sandwich cut in half and folded, but it's not. See how there's like dressing in between all slices? You eat all 4 levels at once with these kinds of sandwiches. Potato salad, tuna, and egg. There goes nothing. Delicious. 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 It's fine, yeah. It's like potato salad with eggs in it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Chinese food, Asian food is a trip. And the mashed potato sandwich, yeah. There's a guy. And I got a coffee. This is another type of iced coffee. Master coffee. I had this before, but I don't remember how it is. I think it was $1. It was less than $1. We'll find out. Looks like it has sugar and milk. It's got milk and sugar in it, and actually it's pretty good. So like a barrel, right? Yeah, that's good. These flavors are a trip, though. Kind of good. Kind of good. There's a guy on, hey Penny, hey Emma, hey Teresa, on, you see his videos on TikTok sometimes. And he eats this food that's totally unhealthy. All this unhealthy American food, and he always says, "Don't be a, like a kitty cat." I don't know if you've ever seen him. He was hilarious. Don't be a kitty cat. And he'll eat like an entire box of,